Let me start on a sad and a bad note, because 2KD doesn't like when we end on the sad note. An STC bus was involved in a ferry accident at the Birimso Bridge of the Accra-Kumasi Road. Yeah, so it was reported that there was this accident, multiple collision that happened on that particular stretch, where even officers of the Ghana National Fire Service, with support from some local residents, were seen at the scene. Actively working to fully extinguish a massive fire that erupted after the serious multi-vehicle crash on the Accra-Kumasi highway involving a high occupancy passenger bus, a loaded articulated truck, and a 7. I don't know if I got it right, but the video is up on our screen. Honestly speaking, when I saw videos, I was heartbroken and shaken to the bone, because I saw an aftermath that was this morning. Some of the media houses that interviewed some of the people that were affected, one mentioned that out of the about 30 something people that were on board, or so, it was only 10 that were able to escape. Ooh. And then I'm like, wow, what caused this accident? What at all happened? It's sad, but the fire service are definitely working on their investigations to ascertain exactly what caused the accident. And so this video is also an aftermath video of yesterday's devastating multi-vehicle collision at the Birimso Bridge of the Accra-Kumasi Highway. Like, just look at the aftermath.
Yeah, I think there was an explosion of a sort, because I see a fuel tanker in there, and you can see ashes of burnt plants nearby and all that.
The fact that you sit in a car on your way somewhere and then you don't make it back. You just tell family, I'm going to this place, I'll be back, and then that is all. You don't come back.
It is sad. And today I saw a video this afternoon on Facebook where a 207 car is on a stretch. I think that place looked like the Suedo stretch, and the speed is crazy. And in the comment section, everybody's like, these cars, when you sit in there, you just hand over your life to Christ, and then you hope that you get to your destination safe and sound. Yeah,
but I mean, so the investigations are ongoing. The fire service is going to definitely keep us in the known. We'll get to know exactly what is happening.
But while they're at it, please let's be cautious. Let's be extremely, careful on our roads, because the overspeeding is too much. I mean, just from Kwashiman to La Paz, we cannot. I have no more coin.
I'm surprised.
You are loading to Medina, and so what? Just take your time.
Oh,
why is it by force that a day you have to go 15 times?
And
what at all are you
sometimes I'm in a trust and then you'll be like, oh bow. Like, so you're in a hurry. Don't you know that there are people in your car?
The part where I baffles me the most is the fact that some of these drivers have used the stretch on a daily basis, and they know where the traffic lights or the stops are, and they are still speeding. When the light turns red, you can literally hear them hitting the brakes so hard, as though you don't know that there's a traffic stop at that junction.
The Trotro Diaries, there, if people create a program for me, Trotro Diaries,
you go review,
because the mates, they are my friends.
Kimberly, talk to your people. What they are doing is not nice.
Yeah, sad one, but we are definitely going to get updates of that, and we will keep everyone in the known. Before I continue, let me say shouts to Mutala Yakubu of TV3 doing the listening right now. I don't know where you are going, but please, as you are in a car, be extremely careful and tell the driver to drive you safely, because you are my coco. If anything happens, I'll be sad.
Hey, yeah, sure. Now, the other side. Mutala, shout out to you, but let her focus. My brother, I'm in Penny Oil.
So, to my next story, which is actually another sad story.
What is
a KNUST student that was accused of allegedly murdering his former girlfriend Joana Yabani has made another appearance at the court today. So in a nutshell, Joana Yabani, a final year KNUST biological sciences student, was found dead on campus on the 27th of February 2025. Her boyfriend and fellow student Daniel Tufo was arrested as a prime suspect in connection with the alleged murder. So this is a little bit of incident overview for us to remember exactly what happened. Her body was found around 5 a.m. near the KNUST Disability and Rehabilitation Center. And the suspect, who is Daniel Tufo, a fellow final year biological sciences student, was arrested by campus security and handed over to the Ghana Police Service. So CCTV footage reportedly showed an altercation between the two prior to the death. Main reason he was picked up as a prime suspect. So the suspect was remanded into police custody following initial court hearings at the Asafo Circuit Court and subsequent appearances at the Kumasi High Court. Joanna's family and advocates have publicly voiced frustration over repeated court adjournments and delays in the judicial process, urging authorities to expedite justice under the hashtag Justice for Joana movement. And so this is what in a nutshell the case is about. So the alleged suspect, which is her boyfriend, let me say former boyfriend, appeared in court again today. We have the video, so you can join us on Facebook PLUZZ 899 FM. You can see as he was being sent to court earlier today, and people are still asking exactly what the outcome of this particular one is, because since February 2025, and it's been over a year and a month, so people are asking questions. How far, what is happening, why is the court always adjourning the case? You know that sometimes when it comes to legal stuff, you can't understand, especially when it's a court case, because they need evidences, maybe they need eyewitnesses, they need concrete evidence again in order to pass judgment or what have you. So people are still calling on the government and even the court to expedite this, because it's long overdue. It's been a year, and the family also wants justice for their child, at least when a judgment is passed, or when they get to know exactly what happened in the murder case. If he is indeed the suspect or he's not, then they will know that indeed justice has been served. So up until now, there's only questions that people are asking, the family, friends and loved ones of the late Joana. So this particular one too, as and when the updates come, we are going to update our listeners on this particular story.
It's a sad story. I remember it very clearly. I remember when the news broke and the CCTV, footage that was circulating at the time. I actually thought they had already, completed sentencing and all of that. Sana, we are still on it.
They are, my dear. They are still on it. So all we are hoping for and praying for is justice. Now, to my next story, the national organizer of the NPP, that is Nana B, has announced that they will embark on a major demonstration this coming Thursday to protest the arrest of some of its members and what it describes as excessive bail conditions. According to him, the party believes these actions are an attempt to suppress free speech and undermine Ghana's democratic principles. So it has to do with the arrest of some of the opposition members and some other people with regards to some cases, and they are saying that they are going to embark on a nationwide demonstration this coming Thursday, 6th August. So let's watch that video.
So we intend to stage this mammoth demonstration to express our dissatisfaction, to press home some demands that democracy is the way to go. So President Mahama and the NDC cannot suppress our democracy. So Thursday, 6th of August, in the morning, 5 a.m., we gather in front of the Supreme Court. We'll present the first petition at the Supreme Court. And then we will move straight in front of the streets, the Yoko street, the street in front of Yoko. Then we will just move straight to Jubilee House to present the other petition. There will be a last petition that will be sent to Parliament House, but we will delegate the leadership in Parliament and some leaders of our party to present that petition. But we are going to hold this mammoth demonstration, democracy under attack.
No way to select it.
Democracy under attack. And it is so amazing how President Mahama, just in 2025, immediately he became president, he sanctioned the Attorney General to go to the court and free all NDC elements who are standing trial for various offenses. Today, as we speak, democracy is under attack, suppression of free speech, criminalization of free speech. We cannot witness the fact that our democracy is dying. And this is not what President Mahama promised. President Mahama cannot so pretend over a nation that over the years we've been tagged as the beacon of democracy. And today we are lacking behind on all fronts. On all fronts. And it's amazing. And it's amazing.
Yeah, so that was a video of the national organizer of the NPP, Nanabi, outlining their upcoming demonstration to protest the arrest of some of its members, just like I said, and then what it describes as excessive bail conditions. So we know that this is at the back of the Wuntumi case, the Dennis Miracle Sabwaji case, and maybe other ones that have been in the news lately. So they are set to protest on Thursday, August 6th. And then we know that on August 6th, this year would be exactly a year that the helicopter crash happened, where it claimed the life of some NDC officials and some security personnel. Even today, they had a series. I've forgotten what it was dubbed again. You know, when you have so many things in your head. Yeah. Yes, they had a series for Dr. Omane Boama. So that happened today, and the government even outlined some programs that were going to happen within this time frame till the first year anniversary celebration of the lives that were lost. So I don't know how it's going to worry or clash with the program that is going to happen on the 6th of August, but I mean, this is just a demonstration to drum home their grievances on exactly what is happening. So I'm not sure it will cause any distractions. Yeah, just like they said, they are going to present a petition to the Supreme Court. So they do that, and maybe they all go back to their houses.
I'm sure there will be, people assigned to receive the petition on behalf of whoever is, needed to receive the letter, and so definitely they will do that. Yeah,
so the event again is the annual public lecture of Dr. Omane Boama, leads Dr. Omane Boama. It was actually one of my favorites, though. Very outspoken man. May his soul keep resting in peace. And then there was a Muslim in there. I always liked to watch him when he was in Parliament. I always forget his name. Yeah, I'll remember and tell you later. Right. Now to my final story. Shatta Wale is still in the trend because this time around he's called out some of his team members, especially his PR, Sammy Flex, and other team members again after the ShattaFest UK controversy. So during a live TikTok session, he publicly spoke about his team, saying they don't help him at all. And then he, made some utterances against Sammy Flex, claiming he doesn't even know what Sammy Flex's Sammy Flex TV or his podcast is used for, aside from talking about his other brother in the dancehall industry, Stonebwoy. I mean, we have some words or some comments to make about this particular one, but let's watch and listen to the video first.
Never. I want me to men feel obia. See, and you saw me. Long John and Wabisano. Me managing me whole Shatta movement too. Me obia mamista. What was it? Me crew nimu obia niwa obet back to say wakofa sikebia bremi se me fanye bibi. De bia omuti ona me makope sikaba na e dia bibi. Makope sikaba na e dia bibi. Because omu me small mu e bia billionaire fie ana obi fie kwa obia ntumi koji bibi amame. Me crew obia woman chembia. Me ko pesca. Me pese me na me ko pesca. Enza so na me twisho obia me say na Ghana, ye mamu chance. I dem want Jimmy won him opportunity. Fans no grab the opportunity from me. Fans no car. Who me fan? Me know a printed T-shirt or so on. Now me boy be on na me chang and now obi my friend say we me say. Onu ma minim dey no. Recently, now me catch Sammy Flex. Sammy, Sadia Stone Boy. They be one sorry Stone Boy. They be also Jai Sadia no. Yeah, gold card in my fans. We want to know our fans. Take 4 months, 6 months. Yen pay agenda bibi abema yen ska na etumi abo fans no yen fanye mo sorry na some Flex like TV na today stumble okay some Flex okay say our radio season still podcast no you don't think I say all still officer radio season and say about places say you give visa amount because a lot their money give visa amount and I'm the one to me blast you because visa na engineer moje draw. Uncle be some papa. Me papa call woman come to me catch and said you can nonsense because
yeah blast your more daddy because I am I didn't know my no. Omo anye ni ye. Omo underestimate you. Omo who say Shatta Wale.
Yeah, and so that was the video of the dance.
And we are sorry for the Spanish and French you heard.
Yes, all the Spanish, all the French. Yeah. We apologize for that. You know, according to him, he's the only one working to generate income to help the Shatta movement running, while members of his team contribute a little financially. I mean, if you have people in your team and they are not pulling weight like they should, you'd get disappointed in them because you feel as team members they are supposed to even do more than you, the artist, because you are the face of the brand and they are behind the scenes, and so they need to put in more effort than they are doing now. So I think that was simply what he was trying to do, and it's out of disappointment from what happened at the event and people saying all sorts of things about the event that couldn't hold. Yes, and he's also spoke about the fact that instead of promoting the movement, you know, they were selling the gold.
They are still selling.
Yes, they still are. Yes, he thinks that is what his PR should be doing, instead of channeling more energy into talking about his brother in the dancehall scene. So I think that it makes sense that he's calling them out. Yeah.
I mean, if you are in a team and things are not going as
they should,
you wanted to, you only have to address it by communicating, and that's exactly what the SM boss is doing. So I'm pretty sure the right quarters in the team definitely will take note and then rectify. So going forward, things get better for the Shatta movement family.
Yes. That will be all for trying today.